How you doing today? It's Light here with Recoil and Redemption. Today I bring y'all a review of the FM 502 Tactical. Let's get into it. Alright, starting from front to rear, I had the Huxworth Flow TI-22LR can on the front. The 502 Tactical comes with a threaded barrel that is 1.5 by 28 threads on it. It is 4.6 inches in length. Comes with front and rear slide serrations. It also has a Picatinny undercarriage if you want to throw a light on it. The trigger pull is 5 pounds. It has ambidextrous slide lock, external safety, and the mag release is ambidextrous. It has an external hammer, which is single action only. It has pretty beefy stippling job for the grip. You might be able to change out the palm grip on it. I'm not sure exactly. But the thumb rest is a sandpaper style thumb rest. It does come optic ready, and it has front and rear blacked out suppressor height sights. It comes with one 10-round mag and one 15-round mag. And it also is 5.5 pounds empty. And one other thing that it does not have a hammer release. I'm sorry, it does not have a decocker on it. So I figured I needed to clarify this real quick before I continue. In order to decock the hammer, make sure the weapon is pointing in a safe direction with your finger off the trigger. Put the weapon on safe, drop the magazine, rack the slide to the rear, and ensure there's no round in the chamber. And after you ensure there's no round in the chamber, take the weapon off of safe, pull the hammer back, squeezing the trigger at the same time, and slowly ride the hammer forward, and then put your weapon back on safe. That's how you decock it. Be shooting 3 rounds of each, from the loudest to the quietest. I have not shot this unsuppressed, so we'll see if it'll shoot the subsonic rounds without a suppressor. All right, let's get into it. So, other than that first hang up, it did shoot every round all the way down to the suppressed rounds. All right, now the next one is going to be all of them suppressed. All right, now I'm going to do the same from the loudest to the quietest with the suppressor round. Fortunately, I don't need these. That's why you need a suppressor. All right, so my final thoughts on the 502. It's a really good gun. Actually starting to become my favorite, especially with it suppressed. One thing I don't like about it is the front and rear blacked out sights. Me personally, I don't care for the blacked outs. I would like to see them having the night sights for front and rear. Another thing I don't really care too much about it is that the magazine availability is next to none. I would like to see FN at least throw one more 15-round magazine into the box whenever you purchase it, so you can have 110 and 2 15s. And then when you look for mags online, which you should purchase more than what is given to you, 10 rounders, you can find some relatively easily. They run from roughly about $30-ish to $40 per mag. And the 15 rounds are next to impossible to find. And if you do find some, you're looking to pay $50 to $60+ for them. And even on FN's website, they're on back order, so it's gonna be a minute before they get more mags. Other than that, I think it is perfect. There's a reason why 22 is a survivalist caliber. This would be a great gun during the apocalypse, wherever whatever floats your boat. Also, it's a good training gun, and if you just want to go around plinking. Also, one thing that I did notice too is that whenever you fire the round, if you wait for that click, sometimes it might not want to fire. You might have to just let off the trigger completely and then press the trigger again in order for it to fire. But yeah, it is a really nice round. Also, one other thing, whenever you're firing with a suppressor on it, which you always should, be safe with it. The carbon will shoot back and hit you in your face, so I would definitely recommend having eye pros so you don't get that carbon in your eyes. Other than that, that's gonna be it for right now. This lap with Recola Redemption. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next.